Good morning, everybody, and thanks for joining us this morning. Listen, we're going to jump right into an important subject. With summertime comes a heightened awareness of skin cancer. For those already living with melanoma, it's now suggested you talk to your doctor about BRAF testing. So joining us via satellite is Dr. Adil Daud, an oncologist specializing in melanoma and other skin cancers at UCSF. Helen Diller Family Comprehensive Cancer Center, and he's joined by one of his patients, Colleen, who was diagnosed with stage 4 melanoma about maybe 5 years ago now or better. So good morning, folks. It's nice to have you here, and thanks for sharing your expertise.
Great to join you.
Thank you. What we know is nearly 100,000 adults will be diagnosed with melanoma this year. So, doctor, what role does genes play in melanoma?
So what we know today is that if you look under the hood of certain cancers, there's different driver mutations that cause the cancer to advance and progress. So in melanoma, about half of them, 50%, have this one mutation, BRAF, in this BRAF gene. And it's important because if you have a mutation in BRAF, then your cancer can be treated by the BRAF and MEK inhibitor combination that this study that was just released in the New England Journal of Medicine talks about.
So, doctor, melanoma patients should now be talking with their doctors about getting tested for this mutated gene and others?
Yes, it's important to get this and other gene mutations tested because melanomas can look the same microscopically, and in the 80s and 90s, we would just say, hey, you've got breast cancer, we'll give you chemo XYZ. What we know today is that all breast cancers aren't alike. They have different types of mutations, and similarly, all melanomas aren't alike. About half of them have the BRAF mutation. The other half have other types of mutations, and the treatment is very different based on what precise mutation you have.
Interesting. Now, Colleen, you learned you had melanoma over 5 years ago. Did you get tested for this gene, and what did you learn?
Yes, I certainly did get tested. So 5.5 years ago, I was staged at stage 4 melanoma, and at that time I went ahead and got tested for the BRAF mutation and tested positive. So through some channels, I was able to get referred to Dr. Daud in UCSF, and was able to start a treatment with mechanistin Tafinlar, and I was a candidate based on being positive for the BRAF mutation.
And Colleen, I'm assuming that now works with your treatment because they know this information about you. You can actually be treated more specialized.
Absolutely. So with that testing, I became a candidate for this medication of both mechanistin Tafinlar. And Dr. Daud started me on this immediately, and 2 months later, my scan was clear.
Wow, that's great.
This is my experience. Everybody's experience will be different, of course.
Well, Colleen, it's great to see you looking so healthy, and we wish you the very best. And Dr. Daud, maybe you can tell our viewers where we can go for more information about this.
Sure. So, Colleen has had an awesome experience, but remember, not everybody has a similar response. I just want to make that clear to your viewers. And also, these drugs have serious side effects. They can be things like fevers and chills and skin rashes, but also sometimes they can cause vision problems or heart problems or lung problems. And good places to check this information is the cancer.gov website that's maintained by the National Cancer Institute, or USTafinlarMechanist.com, and then the Skin Cancer Foundation, Melanoma Research Foundation, MRA, all have good information.
All right, Dr. Daud, thank you so much. And of course, this is sponsored by Novartis. But again, if you have melanoma, now we have these patients now talking to your doctor about being tested for these mutated genes, where now they can really give you specialized treatment. So we wish everybody the best with that.